Hello, honey, what? How are you? Uh, Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm trying to. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Bisodu, you didn't go to church. You didn't go to church or mosque. Which one you did? You know, not go church, ni? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Honey, just say hello to you.
Hello.
Hello. He's answering. We are at work. At the work. I know they work. You didn't go to church. Heavy rain. Yes, in Nigeria. It's true. It's true. It's true. Yeah, your voice no clear. Be that is not with you. Patience. Patience, you are a bad child. I won't answer you. I'm not going to answer you. If you need that one, I'm not going to answer you. Bye. I'm not going to answer. Mi ò ní dáhùn. Ọlọ́run rí ọkàn mi pé mi ò tiẹ̀ ní dáhùn. Say that the dog with me. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Please take care of our yeye o. Oníṣó ti gbọ́. Ó ní kó tọ́jú mi o.
Okay.
He's trying. Say okay. Say okay. Say okay. No mind them. My sister. I don't mind Patience. Patience, they look for trouble. He is using me. No, my little boy is in this room with us. So, you know, this is hotel room. Look at him. Look at him. You see he's there. He's sleeping. So, the laugh self is soothing. Patience, now only you be the bad person wey dey here today. I don't go answer you. My little boy is in the room now. Wetin we wan come dey do for where pikin dey? He just dey sleep. Yes, he's back. To God be the glory. He's back. To God be the glory. He dey sleep oh. Your son is sleeping. Also, your son dey sleep oh. Also no. You know, he's sleeping. How are we? How are we? What do I want to even say, Gono? So that Davido story is fake. Go to my private page. I shared the lady that I saw it, and I thought that lady, I think she knows them. They are not just saying it out. Maybe yes, maybe she used old picture. But that lady is not somebody that I will know to carry fake news. Even though she's not a blogger or anything. You know, the Davido's news. Yeah, even she may not be a blogger, but I don't think she's the type. Boya wo in hide. Maybe they are just hiding the baby. But I learned she gave birth to. I heard the new. From the lady yon. I think the picture was when Ifeanyi was born. Maybe the picture was when Ifeanyi was born, but I learned that lady. Chioma ti bímọ. You know, maybe they don't know how to announce it. Maybe they are scared. You know, maybe they are scared. Because I heard one time that Chioma is pregnant, but I can't be the one to sit down and be calculating pé ṣé ó ti wá due ni, because we didn't see. You know, she's been quiet for months now, since after even all the time Anita and Soro are gone. Even her birthday, you remember we didn't, although her birthday we saw her video and she looked, but because of the bereavement, you know, she looked quite tired and she looked like she's gained weight. She looked like that. Chioma don born. We don't know. People are saying that the picture that if you go to my private page, Kudirat Ayalowonle, you will see I shared the person that I saw it from. I shared it. Then on bringing it to my own public page now, people say too much background regarding them. Even me, I'm scared for them too. Yes, you know. So, but that lady, kò ń kàn gbé news, mi ò rí kó gbé news rí, kó máa gbé news tí ó kàn, you know, understand? And she's not a blogger. I have a feeling. Ọkàn mi dẹ̀ dà pé, you know, she's based in London. If it's real, I'm happy for her, yeah. And she's based in London. The lady that I saw it from, go to my private page, you will see. And she made it public. She didn't make it a private picture. I have a feeling that she's close to them, Pastor Toby. Bóyá ó gbọ́ níbì kan. Bóyá, you know, she can't just use her full chest and come and carry. And it's not a bad news. So maybe she didn't know that they don't want to announce it yet, and maybe she's not close to them personally. Maybe it's indirectly. I have a feeling nǹkankan happen tó jẹ́ ìròyìn ayọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. You know, Davido has chosen to be quiet lately, you know, about Chioma, because the understanding tí wọ́n ní nípa ikú Ifeanyi ni pé wọ́n pa ọmọ yẹn ni. So spiritually, wọ́n lè wò pé ẹ má pariwo o. You understand? Ó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀, wọ́n lè ní ẹ má pariwo ọmọ yìí o. Ẹ má pariwo ẹ o, kó má tún lọ ṣe Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ àríbí o. Kọ́lọ́run jọ̀ọ́, tó bá jẹ́, if it is true news, yeah, we are expecting abo Mecca from Daddy o. Alhamdulillah for but the Mecca tí mo ti ṣe kọjá. You know, my husband, when he left Mecca, he went to see grandma, that's his mom, Alaja. They've done Abode Mecca in Nigeria now. Abode Mecca ò kì í dùn ní ìlú òyìnbó. Ta ló fẹ́ bá ṣe? Nigeria is good. Where you will go to the mosque, they will do it, or you go it, your family, you understand, organic family, not all this one you just go and call, or you both come and do Abode Mecca with you. When my husband was coming from Mecca, he went to Alaja, that is his mom, and they did Abode Mecca in Nigeria. It's always better for me. If I go to Mecca, if I'm Muslim, I will do that too, because you will see organic Islamic people, you will see family, you will see Muslims, everybody doing it the right way. They will pray everything. But yeah, ṣé àwọn Òyìnbó lè fẹ́ pé kó wá máa ṣàbọ̀dé Mecca? Èmi ò rò pé ìlú Òyìnbó àbọ̀dé Mecca yẹn real, it's fake. Do you understand? If it's Jerusalem now, it's good to do Abode Jerusalem in abroad, because Oyibo people or your friends here will flow. They will flow well. But èmi gan tí mo bá fẹ́ ṣe Abode Mecca fọ́kọ mi, ṣé mo mọ kéwú ni? When he came back, even to be calling him Alhaji Abi, I don't do it. I don't call my I don't do it. So it's good to, I experienced that before. I really feel scared even after I've gotten another prayer. I understand, Rally Yat. Rally, my darling sister, I get you. God is my witness. If it is true that he's pregnant, the will be more, Ọlọ́run ni understand wo ni lè pariwo ẹ̀. In fact, we will just see the child growing. You will see Chioma will be so careful, because if I expose ọmọ yẹn kò ní mọ Ọlọ́run ani ní ríru ẹ̀ ní ríru ẹ̀ ní wo you know, I've experienced the loss of child, so mo mọ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ, mo mọ wo àwọn èèyàn máa bẹ̀ sí máa ní wó pa ọmọ yẹn ni. kò sí ní. It will even give you, tó bá lóyún báyìí, wá ní má jáde o. You know what, when me I experienced the loss of a child, ẹ jẹ́ n sọ fún yín, oyún méjì tí mo tún ní after that, oyún méjì after tí ọmọ sùn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi, ó lọ. Wọ́n ní pé reason for death ni pé natural àmúwá Ọlọ́run ni, ọmọ yẹn kú. Mo lóyún méjì after that, ìkan obìnrin, ìyẹn kò pọ̀jọ́ nínú ikùn mi, as in ó lò 20 something weeks, ó wálẹ̀. Mo bí ni o, ó wálẹ̀ ni pé mo bí báyìí, ó jáde, ó kú in the process, mo lost ọmọ yẹn, obìnrin nìyẹn. Mo wá bí ọmọ mi, òun ni mo la pè ní Adésànyà. Ìyẹn mo bí ní 6 months. Ìyẹn lò mo bí ní 6 months, jẹ́ kí n wò, ó lò 14 days 2 weeks nínú neonatal. Ìyẹn náà tún kú. Yes, ọmọ mi neonatal, ìyẹn wà neonatal yẹn ni before kí ni wọ́n máa ń pè àwọn ọmọ tí ó premature. Àwọn ọmọ tó bá jẹ́ 6 months they are always in neonatal. Ọmọ tó bá jẹ́ 7 months ló máa ń wà ní premature. Àwọn yẹn ni wọ́n máa ń wà ní another kínní. Mo ní ọmọ ìgbà tí máa ní oyún eléyìí, everybody nílé ayé àti everywhere, má jáde. If you see the fear around the world, as in when I say the world, I mean family, people, because they didn't understand. You understand? It was as if it is spiritual. You know, if you've not been there, you won't understand. In fact, you can never understand it. Ní rírú ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ní rírú ẹ̀. Nǹkan ńlá ni. Nǹkan ńlá ni. So, ọmọ yẹn, you know, and it's her first child. Àkọ́bí. Her first child. Fẹ́ mọ̀, and her husband is that. Àní ìgbà tí ọmọ mi tó sùn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi 2 years lọ báyìí, tọmọ yẹn tó lọ to be with the Lord, tí mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé gbogbo wọn ó máa dúró lẹ́sẹ̀ Jésù fún mi tí n bá dàgbà darúgbó, tí mo wà àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n àtàbúrò wọn, tí mo tọ́jú wọn dáadáa, tí mo lọ bá wọn, wá máa dúró lẹ́sẹ̀ Jésù fún mi. Ìgbà tí incident yẹn ṣe, if you see what people were saying, some said mi ò gbàdúrà tó, pé mi ò wà prayerful ní irú ẹ̀ ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀. Some said, testimony tí mo máa ń give in the church. Tó wò ó sọ lẹ́yìn mi o. Gbà yẹn mò ń lọ redeem. Wọ́n sọ dójú mi ni, kì í ṣe pé bóyá gossip, no. Wọ́n sọ fún mi bí kí wọ́n máa advice èèyàn pé mọ́mí kíní èèyàn máa ń pray ni, ẹ máa pray ni. Ìkọ́ sọ fún mi pé kí má máa give testimony ní church mọ́. Èmi ò dé ní testimony, kì í ṣe pé máa ń give testimony pé mo rówó mo rí kí my testimony ò kí kọjá mo sick lẹ́ni bí máa ṣe pẹ̀lú gbogbo yẹn, mo sick lẹ́ni, Ọlọ́run ṣe o, ara mi yá. I don't dey do testimony tẹ́ pé tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá fojú yín rí fúnra yín kẹ́ máa rò fúnra yín. I know they come and say bóyá mo nǹkan tó dá, no. Bí ká máa ṣe testimony bí Ọlọ́run kóyàn yọ, ìyàn sick, ìyàn ara ìyàn yá, ó tán o. Wo, you will fear everybody around you. You will begin to not that you God save, the people around you will begin to suspect people around you for you ni. Except if you need to have God inside you to believe that everything that happened to you, Ọlọ́run mọ̀ sí. You need to have serious faith in God. If not, you will fear everything around you. And you know, Davido, You know how they have been telling him àwọn prophet àìjáyà prophet tòótọ́ àti fake gbogbo wọn ti ń jáde látijọ́ tí wọ́n sọ pé ìkọ̀ burúkú máa ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ọ̀tá ọmọ lọ́mọ. You understand all those things. Kò ní mọ ẹni tó kò tiẹ̀ ilé ayé. He can only trust his family. Ó dẹ̀ nójú family. He will only trust his immediate family, not even the extended ones. Àbí no be for here we hear say cousin ẹ̀ kan ó yọ kúrò ó unfollow ẹ̀ ni. Ṣebí torí wọ́n wí pé wọ́n sọ pé lórí Chioma yìí náà ni. Wọ́n ń ta sí Chioma, wọ́n wá wàhálà Chioma. Ó fẹ́ protect ẹ̀ ni. Kò sọmọ tí Chioma fẹ́ bí sìn. He won't want to expose the child because at a point you remember people say blaming him. Pé ìfẹ́ tó ń show sí, not that blaming him, but some people were saying that ìfẹ́, the love he was showing to Ifeanyi, you know, pé kò lọ́mọ rí. You understand? Nothing that the guy didn't hear. Ó tó kó bẹ̀rù gbogbo èèyàn. Bó bá bímọ, even àwa sìn ìta love ẹ̀, we will obviously say, hide it o. Because we don't know who is who. But ó bá yá náà máa dàgbà ṣé àlèrè ní ilé ayé ìlà máa wà tá máa rí. Èmi ti sọ lórúkọ ṣá Ayọ̀míkún ni. Èmi ti sọ lórúkọ line name ni tèmi máa pè ní Ayọ̀míkún as grandma orí mommy grandma orí social media lèmi. Èmi love wọn. So if it is true and they are hiding it, I dey sneak to watch Yeye for church. Tolu. Tolu better face church o. Èmi bá ti ṣe online service díẹ̀ náà ni. Èmi tiẹ̀ dúró ṣe tán. Mo kàn gbọ́ díẹ̀ náà ni. Mo kàn work out, you know. Mo kàn gbọ́ díẹ̀ ni. Tolu. No. I understand though. Kíní yẹn Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ̀yin ẹ wò, ẹ má Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kẹ́ kọ́kọ́ ẹni tó mọ̀ mí kò ní rí irú ẹ̀. It's sad. Ó wà heartbreaking. Ó dẹ̀ máa ń jẹ́ kí ìyá kó máa, you will be praying because you don't even understand. Àǹtí ọba ṣọ́ra ó lè fa mental problem. I'm telling you, become so paranoid. You suspect everybody. You understand? You become aggressive. You become unfriendly. You become you will cut across as being proud because you won't want to have familiarity with people. You will be so scared. But that is the fear of the life from the pit of hell. I must say to you, I'm not saying be relaxed. As a mother, you have to be prayerful, no matter what. As a mother or as a father, especially as a mother. But you do your own and leave the rest to God. I'm telling you. Kò sí ẹni tí ò ní rí. Tibitire la dá ilé ayé yìí. Believe it or not. Pray. Kó máa bọ́ lọ́hùn jẹ́ kó máa bọ́ lọ́hùn mu. When trials and tribulations arise, kò ń ṣe pé ò mọ̀ ṣe. Take it or you leave it. It's the same way that when things are so good for you, ó máa dàbí pé ó mọ̀ ṣe ni. Because ohun Ọlọ́run láti ṣe fún ẹ lásìkò yẹn. And when the trials come too, Ọlọ́run mọ̀ sí. Bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́, my own understanding about life, the way I've so gone deep with God, is that if tí Ọlọ́run bá wá gbà kí ẹ ṣe ibi sí mi, tó bá wá gbà ó ní ìdí tàbí ṣùgbọ́n kan ó ní ìdí tó ṣe gbà. Go and read about Job. I understand pé even the upright person tí Ọlọ́run mọ̀ àdánwò wo fi ń test wọn. So it's not, you can't have it all rosy all through the days of your life. Trust me. When you have it all rosy through the days of your life, mi ò shock pé o máa pẹ́ láyé. Mi ò rí pé èèyàn lè pẹ́ láyé. Tibitire la dálé ayé. There's time to cry. There's time to mourn. There's time to rejoice. There's time for this and that. Àdúrà ni wípé àdánwò tó máa ju ẹ̀mí wa lọ. tó lè mú ẹ̀mí èèyàn gan lọ kọ́lọ̀ má gbé kó wa. I'm telling you, there's a musician that just died in our country here. No, I'm not in my country right now, but in my resident country, that is in Ireland where I'm based. There's a musician that just died there. Many of you people may not know her. If you know her, she sang this song. You people know the song. Toba wa come to memory, ma ko. Gbogbo yin mọ orin yẹn. That woman, Obi Omo honey, do you know that? Sean Connor abi Shin. Orúkọ ẹ̀ jẹ́ Irish name ni ó ṣe. Sinead Connor or something like O'Connor. The lady, she died at 52 ni or so ló fi kú yìí sí. 50 something, almost 50 something. Ó tiẹ̀ try to lo 50 something years ni. Ọmọ ẹ̀ commit suicide. Almost 16 years old, ó commit suicide. 16 to 17, ọmọ yẹn 17 or 16 ló commit suicide bí few years ago. Àti ìgbà yẹn ló ti ya wèrè. Ó ya wèrè. Musician ni. Ó dẹ̀ bímọ mẹ́rin. 4 children ló ní. Sinead O'Connor, thank you, Adebanke. I know you are based in Ireland, so you will know her. Thank you so much. Ó bímọ mẹ́rin. Ìrìn àjò ẹ̀, her journey in life, her journey. Number one, she got married. Never in the beginning of her life, her mother never showed her love. I'm telling you a story. This is somebody to jẹ́ pé famous, so you people tí bá kọrin ẹ̀ sìn ẹ máa ti mọ̀. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa ń gbọ́ orin ẹ máa mọ̀, but orin ẹ̀ kan hit gan. Orin yẹn ti sápá mi lórí. If you know the title of that song, please write it. I didn't even share this video on my other page. Don't worry, I'll share when I'm done. I just said ọ̀rọ̀ Davido ló jẹ́ kí n sáré kọ́ ní pé kí n kò ṣe something to talk about it. Now, I didn't even title it. Now, this lady, when she came into the world, mama ẹ̀ ò show any love kankan. Ìyá wò títí akọ ọmọ condemn her everything. She never was brought up with love. To her, she was brought up with hatred. That's to her. Nothing compares to you. Thank you, Kamara. Nothing compares to you. Thank you so much. God bless you, Kamara. I love you for that. Now, the lady, she wasn't brought up with love. She got pregnant. Obi kini, Obi keji. At a point, àwọn tó ń bímọ fún yẹn náà, bí àwọn producer ẹ̀, bí àwọn, you know, ó ṣe ó bímọ mẹ́rin. This boy tó bí, ó tiẹ̀ fẹ́ bàbá boy, but eventually no. Ó ń bímọ yẹn kiri ni o. Eventually, due to her depression, not really bad like that, nígbà yẹn, her mental state and everything, bàbá yẹn was able to gain custody of those children. So the child was with the father. You understand? So she was struggling with many things. Struggling with life. Èèyàn tí ayé ẹ̀ make sense nìyẹn, pé at least ní ti owó, ní ti stardom. Ìgbà tó yá, ó wá gbọ́ pé ọmọ òun para ẹ̀. This boy killed himself. Ó para ẹ̀. It was all over. Fún wa ní ìlú yìí, ní Island sha. It was all over. Pé ọmọ yẹn para ẹ̀. Nígbà tó ọmọ yẹn para ẹ̀, bí ayé woman yìí kò lè dúró sáyé mọ́. For the past 2 years, ó ya wèrè ni. Kò ṣe wèrè tí wèrè, but ó wá age. Tẹ́ bá rí, at a point, you would think she's 80 something. That time she was maybe 40. Kò tí pé 50. You would think maybe she's 80 something. Oh, age. 2019 kan ni àbí, please tell me the year tí ọmọ yẹn fi para ẹ̀, please help me check. Ọmọ yẹn take life well, and that was her best child. And you know, because ìyà tó jẹ́ lórí ní ọ̀dọ̀ màmá ẹ̀ tí màmá ẹ̀ fi kú. In fact, if you go and watch one thing, they asked her one question pé what would have been her wish àbí nǹkankan at one point in her life. She said her wish would be pé kí ìyá òun kú kó máa lọ, káwọn má tún pàdé ní ọ̀run tóun bá lọ sọ́run. Ibi tí kò ń ṣe pé ó hate ìyá ẹ̀ o, ibi tí ìyá ẹ̀ tó fún ní low self esteem, tí ìyá ẹ̀ ò show ẹ̀ ní love rárá, ó dẹ̀ yí pàpà di nǹkan o. You know, if it's in Nigeria, we will say spiritually ni, but how is that spiritual? How can you grow when you were how can you grow well mentally when you were never shown love? You know, that's why scientists are very practical about life. They look at things practically. They do not imagine things and say everything is spiritual, because they are practical about it. Do you understand? They believe pé tí èèyàn bá sick tó bá kú, kò wò ní ní àmúwá Ọlọ́run, wá ní ó sick ó kú ni. Wá ní ó sick ó kú. Whoa, then this person didn't get good enough medical attention, or due to poverty, this person couldn't, or this person, they tried their best, but couldn't survive it. Do you understand? They will not think about spiritual, because our own background, you understand, our own African mentality is that everything is spiritual. Hence the reason why anything happens to us, good and bad, is spiritual. If you have a husband, like me now, I'm married, I have seen people say, my mother ló tie ọkọ mi down, pé màmá mi ti jáde fún mi gan, pé ọkọ mi is a mumu, my husband is kí ni wọ́n máa ń pè, I'm diabolical. I have heard it. If you know my mother, tẹ́ bá mọrú ìyà tí mo ní, because the people that are close to you will know. You will know that this, of course, those things are fallacy. In fact, mommy mi ò fún yàn lágbórí, ibi tí wo clueless nípa. She's ọmọ Èkó, complete Lagos child. Do you understand what I mean? So èmi gan tiẹ̀ tún jáde jù ìyá mi lọ. Èmi mo jáde jù ìyá mi lọ. Màmá mi ò step ẹsẹ̀ sí White Garment Church rí, ibi tí mommy mi rí nìyẹn o. Do you understand? So, but it takes the mentality of our background, our African background and mentality. Even though committee over snatch gan, some people will say, "Pé what snatch diabolically?" Sometimes it's not diabolical. It is not. It is not. It is that the man is useless and chose that they snatch him. He's an irresponsible man. You know, let's not digress. So let me go back to Sinead. So Sinead O'Connor, yeah, the lady, even now they are suspecting that she committed suicide, because she's attempted it a few times. Because that child, out of Omomere and Ritobi, Omoyeni, best friend there, they knew òun fail, because wọ́n gba custody of that child from her. Their father was in charge, and wá gbọ́ pé ọmọ yẹn para. And she never could live with the guilt. Few days to her death, she was saying it. She still talk about it pé òun ò lè wait láti rí ọmọ òun. What? Ó wà l'America at one point, and then London ló kú sí. Here in this in London ló kú sí. You understand? So she relocated to America and went for mental health screening. And even in London, ó tún sọ ní, ó complain, òun lonely, kò sára, kò sẹ́bí, kò sí love. Where am I going to? What I am saying about this is, not everything is about spiritual attack. You know, everybody spiritual attack, this one spiritual. No, it's not everybody. It's not everything that is spiritual. But because of many people's background, they have diabolic background and kinoruko mentality tí wọ́n bá wà there's this thing they call mentality. One mentality and mo ti gbàgbé òyìnbó ẹ. Somebody is doing you mentality. It's not only diabolic, it's also, and then the churches also have put that in people's head. The churches, superstitious. Thank you, Bisodu, my sweetheart. You know, superstitious belief. You understand? And the churches too, they are not helpful. You know, this time that you go to church and you are praying against enemy all the time. It always make you even forget the real prayer you're supposed to be praying. You understand? Even though, let me tell you the truth, yes, it's good you pray, yeah, but have you noticed that even pastors, even Pastor Adeboye went through challenges? Do you want to say that, as far as we know, let's not begin to say, we don't know if Pastor Adeboye is not a true man of God. Do you want to say, at least to our face, that Pastor Adeboye is not spiritual? In fact, his son that went to be with the Lord is even a pastor. He even went to minister somewhere before. So the fear they have put in us as growing up in many African homes is what is affecting our mentality. You understand? It's affecting us, and that's what made Christianity go bad now, where you find out that many of us were eventually duped. Christianity in all ramifications. I'm not talking about only Pentecostal, white garments everywhere. In fact, if you go and hear from my mom them that grew up in all these apostolic and Baptist and Catholic churches, they are flabbergasted. In fact, my mother said in those days, Baptist or Anglican, àwọn cultists máa ń wá sí church. Am I making sense? Àwọn cultists máa ń wá sí church. Gbogbo wọn máa wá ń jọ́sìn bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn traditionalists máa wá sí church in those days, in the Baptist and Abi, one of them. Àwọn Ògbóni, all those, they used to come to church. But now, this day, this time, this era, Pentecostal came to change it. Ibẹ̀ ni àwọn wá sọ pé gbogbo churches ò dáa, pé èṣù náà tún wá sọ pé èṣù wà àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ pààyàn, ibẹ̀ láti bẹ̀ sí gbọ́ pé ìyá èèyàn ń ṣèyàn, màmá èèyàn ń ṣèyàn, bàbá èèyàn, you understand? It's all these things, all these ritualists now, wọ́n wà ní ìlú òyìnbó. They may not be ritualists. You understand? All these people, they may not be ritualists. Are you making sense to me? Ẹlòmíì jẹ́ apààyàn. Ní ìlú òyìnbó tá wà yìí. Apààyàn ni wọ́n. They hire and they assassinate people. They are paid. Are you making sense? Now, same thing nílé ayé nìyẹn, but the way we go about it, what is so new, our mentality is so shallow and so terrible that everybody fẹ́ power, pray, enemy. Ó tiẹ̀ ti rọ̀ lára one Pentecostal thing. Now, the church I go to, they center your prayer on yourself. Gbàdúrà fún ara ẹ, fi ẹnu ẹ gbàdúrà fúnra ẹ. That time that I told you people, there was one time that one woman that my mother knows wanted to do wedding for her child. Wọ́n bá sọ fún woman yẹn pé àwọn èṣù ń bọ̀ ní wedding yẹn o. Àwọn èèyàn burúkú ń bọ̀ ńbẹ̀ o. You know, they will tell you all kinds of things that will make you fear. It's possible. Don't be stupid not to believe that there's nothing like enemies. Yes, there are. Yeah, but most time ibi tí èèyàn fojú sí gan, ibẹ̀ kọ́ ni ọ̀tá èèyàn wà. Do you know? Sometimes your enemies are even within more than the ones outside. The ones outside can just be ranting, talking bad about you, abusing you and everything. Àwọn tó lè mú èèyàn gangan inú ilé gangan ni wọ́n ti wà. Wọ́n ní bí kúlé ò pa ní tí òde ò lè ní access. That woman, they told her that time, this wedding you want to do, they collected money for her, even collected money that they were going to fast for her until to ka woman man yẹn níbi tó ti ń jẹun. Owó fẹ́ lọ fún wọn lówó náà ní local pastor yẹn, White Garment Church pastor. Man yẹn parọ́ pé, you know, they will, it's in White Garment, you can pay them to help you fast. You will pay people to fast for you. Ìwọ ló ní problem. Ìwọ ní àdánwò dé bá. Èèyàn mi ló fẹ́ máa fast fún ẹ. Ẹni tó fast fún ẹ yẹn, ṣé òun ò ní problem tó ń worry ìgbésí ayé tòun ni, tóun gan ní dàtí fast fúnra ẹ. Èmi bí mo ṣe wà igan mi tí fast fún ara mi. Let me now open a church and come and tell you, come and pay me money. Let me be fasting for you. Me, I have not finished. Sometimes I feel like fasting for days. After 1 or 2 days, you know, leave it, transfer it. Mo jẹ gbèsè fasting. Mo tún máa postpone fasting. Máa procrastinate. Mo need ẹ. Èèyàn kan wá ní òun fẹ́ bá gbààwẹ̀ 7 days fún ọ̀rọ̀ ara tiẹ̀. Ó yẹ kó mọ̀ pé it's fake. They are the ones that put all the fear of many things. They will be foreseeing different things. Look at Davido. What didn't they see towards that boy? Ọmọ lọ́mọ. Nígbà tí èèyàn kú fún, ọmọ kú fún. What didn't they see? If you give them chance like this, they will even allow you go to native doctor. Pé kó wá lọ ṣe padà sí àwọn tó pa ọmọ fún èèyàn. Tó bá lọ ṣe pẹ́rẹ́, ó kàn lọ give ara ẹ fún èṣù ni. Láti yá ẹ lò fún nǹkan tí ò dá. Leave it to God. Bí èèyàn bá ṣèkà sí ẹ, my own belief ni o, and I don't know if it's working, but I can tell you I am not ready soon to change my belief. I have seen what they call the God of vengeance. It may take time, but I know that God works. The way it works may not be a way you understand, but sit down and take your life history and look at the way God works. I don't know about you, but I know that if you believe in God, if it's Allah that is your own, if it's Karma that is your own, if you are even an atheist, don't use your hand to go and perpetrate or do anything bad towards anybody. Don't do it. Leave those people doing you harm to continue. Wa kò ní tiwọn. Wọ́n máa kó. Ṣe bíbí lára ilé ayé yìí ni. When my own happened, e get one of my papa younger sister. She's dead now. Ibi tí ara ta àǹtí mi dé, àbúrò, because when it happened to me, my father was dead. Bàbá mi ti kú. There are only 3. The only one left out of them is my auntie. That's my my daddy's younger sister. She's the only one to kú. My mother said I should come home. I went home. When I went home, because I was thinking, mo ronú, my dear ones. Ara ṣe mí gírì. Then ìbàrọ̀ bànújẹ́ tí wọ́n wá ń sọ fún mi pé mi ò gbàdúrà tó. Ó wọ̀ mí lára. You know when you drop a word, ó lọ máa germinate, ó máa grow sínú ọkàn yàn. Èmi ni mo ń give testimony, mo á ní àṣẹ church wo ti wá pa mí lọ́mọ ni. You understand? How can you be serving God? Kí nǹkan wá máa ṣẹlẹ̀ síyàn. But thank God mi ò blaspheme against God because mo ní bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Gbà tí mo délé aunty mi, àbúrò mom sí mi wá, àbúrò daddy mi, sorry, ìkan tó kù nu wọn yẹn wá kí mi. Ó wá ní Kudi. Àbí wo ṣe ìkà yìí ni ó, she was suspecting pé àbí nǹkan, when I was not telling her that nǹkan tó dùn mí jù àwọn èèyàn sọ pé mi ò pray and everything like that. Aunty mi ní àwọn èèyàn ló máa ń súnyàn ṣèkà. I will never forget. Àwọn èèyàn ló máa ń súnyàn ṣèkà. Ẹni tó ṣerú bí ìsìn. Ṣé kò yẹ ká fọ́ lẹ́yìn? Ṣé kò yẹ ká sáà ń bá nínú àti? You know, if when she was ranting and getting angry, if I had said, èmi náà ní gbà, aunty, ibi tẹ́ bá máa mú mi wọ̀ ní kẹ́ mú mi wọ̀, mo lè lọ gbàjẹ́. Àjẹ́ bá pa ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tán, ó bá yá, á pa tiẹ̀ náà. kò dá kíyàn ó dá ó máa dùn ẹ́ tó ẹlẹ́ran ara ní ẹ́ bó jẹ́yàn ló ṣe ó máa dùn ẹ́ ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Job tó wọ́ọ̀sì ju bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ happen to Job ìkólọ tí ó Job ní wàláì kò sí ìsẹ́ni tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sí láyé tí ò ní sọ pé damn God tí ò ní sọ but Job refuse kò máa sọ̀rọ̀ ìyàwó ẹ̀ gan wà lára àwọn tó ní bú Ọlọ́run tó ń sìn yìí kí ló kù fún ẹ ó tún ti ní leprosy mọ́ tara ẹ̀ bú Ọlọ́run yìí but Job ò ṣe it's hard o torí ẹ̀dá kan ò tiẹ̀ lè experience ẹ̀ kó má bú kó má sọ pé òun ò ṣe Christianity mọ́ òun ò ṣe Islamic religion mọ́ a ní òun kàkà bẹ́ẹ̀ kóun lọ máa sin flower kóun máa ṣe Hindu àbí kóun lọ máa let me go and be worshiping you understand but he steadfast in the Lord. He steadfast in the Lord. Steadfast in the Lord. At the end of the day, God, yeah, become atheist. Yes, he steadfast in the Lord. But at the end of the day, Ọlọ́run kó ìlọ́po in 7 folds back to him. And today, I mean, in the history, we learned that, Ọlọ́run fìgbàgbé sí. It's not a good experience. Some will, in the process, who even Shined in sin, won't suspect pé ó para ẹni. There was a woman in Ireland that I know. Ìjọba gba ọmọ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Just like the case that is going on in London now, the 16-year-old boy tí àwọn ìjọba UK gbà tí wọ́n gbà tó bá pé Nigeria nísìn if the man has Nigerian mentality go and find out woman ní pé ogun ìdílé ni they will say that he says from home as the man is a doctor wọ́n wá fẹ́ mú ọmọ ẹ̀ ni wọ́n fẹ́ ti gbà fìyà yẹn jẹ́ wọ́n ò ní sọ pé youthful exuberance wọ́n ò ní sọ pé many mothers if you want to be sincere your kids mixing up in school and all these things àtàwọn òyìnbó they are badly influenced sometimes and àwọn ọmọ tiwa náà míì náà ní lọ́wọ́ náà tó jẹ́ pé àwọn gan bad influence kọ́lọ́run máa ṣọ́ wa ni kọ́lọ́run jẹ́ ká fẹ́ ṣe bá ṣe ń bá wọn sọ ẹni tó bá rọ́mọ tọ́ kì í ṣe mímọ̀ ṣe ẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ tiwa náà wọ́n ní tiwọn lọ́wọ́ náà àwọn ọmọ òyìnbó tí wọ́n bá ń bá wọn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fọ́ wọn létí lásán dókítà yẹn gbàgbé ni ó bá na ọmọ ẹ níwájú àwọn èèyàn ọgbọ́n nìyàn fi ń tọ́ ọmọ nílùú òyìnbó ọgbọ́n wàá náà wọ́n wà bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ni wàá fi style fọwọ́ òsì bá wọn wí wàá fọwọ́ ọ̀tún fà wọ́n mọ́ra because tí wọ́n bá lọ mix up báyìí àbí lọ na ọmọ ẹ níwájú àwọn èèyàn ó gbàgbé pé ìlú òyìnbó ló wà being a practicing doctor kò yẹ kóun náà gbàgbé mi ò tọ́ta mi ò lè dá lẹ́bi tara pé ẹ lọ ń wo mojo nínú at what age ó dẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹ́ practicing doctor gbogbo òbí ló máa sọ fọ́mọ ẹ̀ náà when we are all growing up not be only doctor and lawyer your papa and mama go say make you do you get any other occupation me that I went to study philosophy and having a father that is a lawyer you can imagine he was telling me my father felt I went to study Yoruba in school ni. He didn't like it. He felt it's a waste. It's a waste of going to school. Your brain, God, it's a waste of your brain. My father doesn't know any other profession apart from lawyer. Almost all my senior ones abroad, they studied law. He don't know any other thing where if he tell you make you study. Baba mi ò ní anything else to the kalaye. He can't even imagine himself saying he should go and study philosophy. I wish philosophy. I was subject cover. If you say we are going to study it in school, my daddy would just say you are your mother's child. English, philosophy, political science. Baba mi ò kàyé kú course. Ó bá ti jẹ́ doctor àbí lawyer. O law school. O kò lọ ní o lọ ṣeré pa ni. O waste brain. So I don't see anything wrong in that for a father to say kini kan. But look at the way it's going to go now. A woman in Ireland committed suicide over that issue. And I have been opportune to talk to that woman because mo ti ra mọ́tò lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ rí. Mo ra mọ́tò ní ọwọ́ ẹ̀ rí. Personally, so mo mọ̀. Ó ti sorry fún mi pẹ̀lẹ́nu ẹ̀ pé when màmá òun ẹni tí wọ́n bí lé òun the boy after him who is doing very well politically in Ogun State ó rìn lọ́wọ́ kò déédéé rí kò kú kò rùn. So she believes she has spiritual attack. Then also she's married to a white garment church owner. The man has a big church, white garment church, and she's the last wife and the favorite wife of that man. And when she was still in Nigeria, they said the man, if she say A like this, the man will say follow her like this. She carry her like a very beautiful woman. Her skin is glass. You can look at your skin from her skin. Whoa, if you want to say early beauty, woman, yeah, beautiful, pa. That's how they did her. I don't know who the daughter went to mix with in school. In Ireland, Timongbe. So she was abroad. They said the jazz is from Nigeria, where they attack her spiritually. What is the attack? They first of all come and take her child from her first daughter. What is the offense? The girl was mixing with people in the school. The girl is now an influencer on YouTube. Go and listen to her. She's now an influencer on social media, on YouTube, with many followers. They took this girl from her. When they took the girl from her at the age of 14 or 13, what is the offense? The girl in school, gisting with her Oyibo friend, told them that she's always working. You know, because she brought some children from Nigeria before she came to have her last child in Ireland. In fact, she's from her mouth that her second to the last born, where the one she had in United Kingdom, the second to last born, she said she gave birth to the child where they deliver King Williams, King Charles, so they really have money, as she so expressed. So they took the child because the girl will wake up in the morning, the mother will say, wash your plate, clean after yourself, hoover before you go to school, which is normal way African mother will bring up their child. But because she has other children, the girl will go and be doing sleeping, because most of them do not sleep at night, and you are not there to go and be saying sleep, but they will go and claim it over pé o fi child ṣe labor. Bó ṣe gbọ́ ọmọ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ibi tí orí obìnrin yẹn ti kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa dàrú nìyẹn. But they did not look at it in that aspect, that the love of a mother towards a child, when they take your child from you, it is only natural. Pé wàá fọ́n, wàá go gaga. One child gone miss, àwọn ọmọ. You will leave out the others and go and look for that one child. But one Bible, normal, abia money. But people now, they're saying it's spiritual. Even she believes it's spiritual attack. They took the child. Next thing, ọmọ bá lóyún. Ọmọ yẹn ò wọ 14 tó ti gbé oyún. Lábẹ́ ìjọba. Ó bí mistress. Òyìnbó ló fún lóyún. The woman, meanwhile, they were dragging it with this woman. They refused to surrender the child back to her. And the child had, she felt afraid to come back home because she has spilled too much against her mother. So due this woman too was going to court and everything like that. What set your obìnrin up? Àwọn neighbor tó tún ní àwọn Òyìnbó, àwọn yẹn náà tún ṣèkà. Àwọn yẹn náà tún ṣèkà. Wọ́n tún ní àwọn Òyìnbó yẹn náà, àwọn Nigeria people náà, because of her husband that loves her. Nigeria people,
were the one doing jazz so that, you know, they would destroy her in this abroad. So Oyibo people, one day she went out of the house. Guess what? They went to reveal her to ọlọ́pàá and social bá wa kó ọmọ látojú window wo wọnú ilé. They took all her children. She went out, left children at home. When she came back, meanwhile, she just bought a car that time. They used to call that car 05. Benz A-Class. Benz A-Class. She bought it because she carried the car. When she got back, she got to the police station. On getting to the police station, bam! She hit the car on the wall of the police station. Ibita ye ti besi okwabaje finally niye. Because she lost it, she had a meltdown. Mentally, her brain don't scatter. Egbe kini ọmọ ogbe oyún lábẹ́ yín. Ẹ tún wá kó àwọn tó kù tí mo ní. Ẹ tún gbà lábẹ́ mi. Kó n kúkú kú. Eléyìí pọ̀. In the process, they don't know what happened. She and her husband fell out. Maybe over this issue, I'm guessing, maybe she was attacking her husband. Spiritually, maybe, I don't know, but it was speculated and insinuated by her that it's all spiritual attack. And her younger brother was missing, politician. They didn't see him anywhere. Adult, so kì í ṣọmọ kékeré o. Wo rí, wo kò ó lọ kò sùn ìyá ò mọbi tó wà. So that's how she gbé ogun jẹ o. Luckily, they were able to resuscitate her the first time, but she was still going to court. The second time she attempted it. She attempted it again. Ó ní òun ò lè dúró sáyé. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tóun torí ẹ̀ dúró sáyé, ó ti gbà wọ́n lọ́wọ́ òun. Ó ṣe kú nìyẹn. You know, if at that time she had good people to talk to her, not talking to the wrong people, to tell her, madam, calm down. Ó máa fún yín láwọn ọmọ ìpadà tó bá ṣe ni o. But don't believe that anybody is after you. Calm down for your mental state, for your blood pressure, for you understand, for everything. She felt she has lost it all. That's why she took the chance of committing suicide. As in, she decided to commit suicide. You understand? So sometimes what we receive as counseling and where we hear our counseling and all those things could be the reason about Davido náà pé ojú ti pọ̀ lára àwọn jù. Àwọn èèyàn òde, you know, the boy would have seen pé with the way táwọn àwa ẹ̀dá ṣe rí, ìlara ti pọ̀ jù fún wa. Hatred ńkọ́. I'm not saying Davido is the best, you know, in the world or anything. I'm not saying he's a good. For me, I still love him. You understand? Everybody pẹ̀lú preferential treatment here ni olúkálùkù àbítí ẹ lára. But where I'm coming from is that it could be true and it might be a lie. And it could be that ó lóyún, girl yẹn wà nú oyún. You understand? It could be that girl yẹn wà nú oyún, wọ́n ní kó hide it. Many people hide it when they are pregnant because they believe that witches. Àìmọye tá ti rí ní orí social media tẹ́ pé èèyàn bá ti lóyún ní rí tàbá á dẹ̀ bímọ. So there has been speculation that Chioma is pregnant. Bóyá àwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni tí ọmọ yẹn ti bímọ, àwọn tó mọ̀ ló share pé ó bímọ. Then they don't have picture, they decide to use that one. Oh, oyún tó ní, wọ́n ní congratulations fún wọn. We don't know because ẹ̀dá ti wicked jù. àwọn èèyàn too wicked, people around very wicked oh. You understand? So I think maybe that is what is brewing this kind of rumor. There must be something nípa oyún or ọmọ. They don't have any picture to share. Wọ́n ṣe share yẹn. You understand? And I'm happy to share it with people as well. If it is whatever it is, I will still congratulate them. Whatever it is, but I suspect pé àwọn ọmọ either oyún or ọmọ, because ẹni tó share news yẹn, she's not a useless person. There are some useless people on social media tí wọ́n bá sọ̀rọ̀ mo lè má dá sí. That person ò ń ṣe ẹni tó kàn máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ anyhow. She's not a blogger. So I believe she must have heard something. You know, that's why she said congratulations to them. You know, maybe they are pregnant. I mean, Chioma is pregnant or she gave birth. So I think that's the reason. And she doesn't have any picture to use that. So I have shared it. And it's over there like his old picture. Is it a bad news? Why are people now crying over that? Tẹ́ bá rí nǹkan gbà mí, you don't know what is it. Why are some of you still crying? Why are you people crying? The same way some of you will hide your own self when you have good things happening in your life. And some people that hear it, tí wò lè bò mọ́ra, wá sáré sọ jáde. That's the same way it is for this woman that told us this thing on the media. You never know. Give it some time. You will know why she spread that kind of rumors or that kind of thing. Because in Nigerians, that's why people can't share good news with you people. Chill. Yeah. You understand? People can't share good news with you people. Davido bímọ ńsìn, ẹ wò ńsìn, gbogbo wa àwa granny to thought I really ma happy. Àmọ́ wọ́n hide ẹ̀. Ìyàwó lóyún sí àmọ́ torí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ dá ẹ̀yin wíṣí, ẹ̀yin wicked ones ni a ṣe lè mọ̀. Wọ́n hide ẹ̀ fún wa. You see now? They are hiding it from us. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ fà nílé nípa ilé ayé. If person carry belle come social media, now Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ tí ó bá nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀, ẹ máa ní nítorí ó expose ara ẹ ní. Meanwhile, Beyonce ìjọ tó ti lóyún tó ti bímọ láti mọ sex. Àwọn Prince William, Prince Diana, gbogbo wọn sex wọn a ti mọ̀. Orúkọ tí wọ́n máa pe ọmọ yẹn a ti mọ̀. Ojú wa ló dẹ̀ ṣe. Wò rí àwọn yẹn pa. Ó ṣe jẹ́ yín Nàìjíríà nìkan tẹ́ ẹ bá sọ rere jáde báyìí ẹ máa para yín. That is why ìsìn ó tán ó di rumor fún wa. Àmọ́ tọ́, how will we know the truth? How will we know the truth? Because inú wa ò dá, we are all wicked. Gbogbo wa inú wa ò dá, inú wa wicked. Bá ṣe wà yín sìn, bí ó ṣe púpọ̀ nú yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé kó má rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa ṣe. A rí bẹ́ẹ̀ fún Davido àti Chioma. Ojú ẹ̀mí gbogbo wa yìí ló máa ṣe tí mo máa bá wọn yọ̀. Ayọ̀ mi kún lórúkọ ọmọ yẹn máa jẹ́. Ẹni tó bá ní kò ní rí bẹ́ẹ̀, òun ni kò ní dé bá. Òun ni kò ní rí ayọ̀ yẹn. Àwa tá a support pé kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ fún wọn. Ó máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀ fún àwọn ọmọ yìí. A máa bá wọn ṣe ni. Ó bá wọn kó àìjẹ̀mọ́ understand. Nítorí àwọn ẹyin yìí náà ni. Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ yẹn kó show wa ní ìdùnnú, káwa náà lè rejoice. Gbogbo wa la bá wọn sunkún nígbà tí búburú ṣẹlẹ̀. A fẹ́ kó dá fún wọn. Ìwà wa ni ò jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ yẹn lè sọ ọ̀tọ̀ jáde. Go to my private page. Ẹni tó share gangan ó wà ńbẹ̀. Mi ìdẹ̀ lè ṣe kí n rírun nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ kí wá ní mi ò gbọ́ sí. Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́. Davido máa bímọ ọkùnrin làǹtẹ̀ ìbejì lójú ẹ̀mí mi, èmi Kudi báyìí mo máa ṣe party. Mo máa sọ ọmọ yẹn lórúkọ online. Mo máa ṣe prayers. Mo máa ṣe àdúrà fún ọmọ yẹn. Àwa báyìí dẹ̀ ní tá bá rí bí Davido ṣe bímọ. Èmi gan bí mo ṣe wà yìí ibi tí mo love Davido dé mi ò ní rí ibi tí Davido ò ní kú lójú ẹ̀mí mi. Torí àwọn ọmọ tèmi ò ní kú lójú ẹ̀mí mi. Mi ò ní rírú ẹ̀ mọ́. Mi ò dẹ̀ ní rí tàwọn Davido mi rí. Àwọn ọmọ tí Chioma máa bí báyìí mo máa rí báyìí mo máa sọ wọ́n lórúkọ ni. Èmi mo dúró tán fún àwọn ọmọ yẹn ní pé bí mo ṣe love wọn tó. So dáadáa ni ẹni yẹn wish wọn torí tí bá mọ̀ pé èèyàn burúkú ni mi ò ní bá share rubbish kankan. The woman that shared it, her name is hey, what's that woman's name? Go to my private page, you will see it there. Yes, good news ceremony. Máa ṣe kó mọ̀. Wàláì máa lọ wáṣọ òkè. Ọlọ́run. Èmi mọ̀ Ifeanyi padà bọ̀. Ifeanyi padà bọ̀. Ifeanyi padà gbogbo ìkólọ Síónì ìlọ́po lọ́nà máa fi dá padà sínú ilé Adélékè ilé Davido àti Chioma lágbára Jésù. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn ò ní sunkún mọ́. Ó bá rí ó ṣọmọ lóòkú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ó bá yá àwọn náà máa wá fi pàtàn pé gbogbo ọdún tá pass through rẹ̀ àdánwò ó dá kó tiẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ síyàn ní kékeré ju pé kó ṣẹlẹ̀ síyàn lágbà lọ. So a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run èyí tó ti lọ ó ti lọ èyí tó ń bọ̀ ní kí gbogbo wa ká expect. I don't know if it's not true, but Kemi Olunloyo, what did Kemi Olunloyo do? Is she the one that brought the news? No, it's not Kemi Olunloyo. But this time I do not want him to show anything too deep about his family life. Too much bad belly. Yes, I think that's what is happening. Omoba, how are you, my darling? How's everything? I want mommy call gbogbo everybody. Go on my page. You will see the lady that shared the Tokunbo. The lady is not somebody that talk rubbish. No, she's not one of those people that I will say she's senseless. She's a matured woman. It's from her page I saw it, and I don't think I have a reason. I have a belief she must have heard something that is good news. That's why she shared it. Maybe she doesn't just have a picture to back it up. Yes, I saw it on her hair. That's why I saw it too. Ibẹ̀ ni mo ti rí. Obìnrin yẹn ò ń ṣe èèyàn tó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ bálabàla. No. She must have heard something good. Maybe she can't hold it. That's why she did that. So I've shared it on my page and I've shared it, So, but I think I'm happy to hear whatever good news it is. I'm happy to share whatever good news. Ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ ní pé òun ò ní rírú ẹ̀ fún àwọn ọmọ yẹn, òun ni kò ní dé bá. So Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bí mi ṣe ń rò. Mo believe pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn decide to keep low key ni. Torí wàhálà yẹn ti pọ̀ jù. Mọ̀ náà gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ládẹ́ni ọjọ́ mẹ́ta rí pé Chioma ò jáde kò jáde ni. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó dà pé ayọ̀ kan ti ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé wa jàre. So bóyá àwọn ọmọ yẹn kọ̀ gbọ́ pé gbogbo wa àwọn èèyàn dá káwọn dá wa nù. Kó ṣáà má dá èmi nù. Ó bá dá gbogbo yín nù ẹ̀yin lẹ mọ̀. Kó ṣáà má dá èmi nù. Torí èmi mo wish wọn dáadáa. Ọlọ́run rọ́kàn mi. Bí mo ṣe wish àwọn ọmọ mi ni mo wish àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Mo fẹ́ mo really fẹ́ k'Ọlọ́run bá mi ṣe fún wọn gan kí gbogbo wa kínú mi dùn kalẹ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ wọn. Yeye, you are coming out today, so I glued to the control. Èmi máa ń lọ bí kan. I'm going out. Yeye, just like Funke Akile that does not expose her twin. It's true. Ojú Funke rí. Ẹ mọ̀ pé lórí ọmọ bíbí. Ojú Funke rí o. Ìròyìn ò tó àmójúbà o. Funke Akindele has a reason. Ṣé mọ̀ pé like we said, we have so many superstitious beliefs and so many things about how we are being, that's why she tried to keep it low. But stepson exposed. I believe that is one of the reasons why Funke divorced the boy's father. Exposure to fún ọmọ yẹn ó dùn Funke gan. Kò kò lè sọ ni pé no, I can't control this. And she needed to for this reason ló ṣe divorce bàbá ọmọ yẹn. One of the reasons tó ṣe divorce bàbá ọmọ yẹn nìyẹn pé àná ọmọ yẹn náà dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé exposure tó ń fún Funke yẹn ó máa dùn kan wọ Akínyẹmí ara. So boy yẹn ló jẹ́ kí wọ́n divorce bàbá ẹ̀ pé ẹnu bàbá ẹ̀ ò ká ẹnu bàbá boy yẹn ò ká boy yẹn. Could they see there's no way Funke won't be getting more exposure and all this exposure from that boy if any further fight comes up again, which could they see ni ọmọ àti ìyá jana. But Funke wasn't ready to have it. She wasn't ready to have it. Aside that JJC náà ní tiẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ o, but the main reason ni pé ọmọ ẹ̀yẹn that they expose ó dùn ó dùn gan. Ah, ó dùn. Ó dùn gan, ó dùn gan. She has been through a lot with pregnancy. The first time I saw Funke Akindele, I saw her face to face. She was pregnant. She wasn't even JJC báwo. She wasn't married to JJC. She was married to one guy like that. Ọmọ Oshodi yìí, that the mother owns Ìyálọ́jà Oshodi. You know the guy, she got married to the guy. The guy was a polygamist, or he is a polygamist. She was pregnant. The time I met Funke, she was pregnant with her stomach. In fact, it was Miss Nigeria they were doing. This guy, Peter, they organized Miss Nigeria. And so Funke came to Musiliu or something like that. Lórúkọ bọ̀bọ́ yẹn. Mi ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ lójú náà. But she and the guy came to London that period. And this Peter guy is the organizer of Miss Nigeria in Ireland. Òun ló máa ń ṣe. So Funke was invited as a guest kini kan. She was one of the chief judge. I was one of the judge too. She was there as a prominent celebrity. So she came, they brought her in. So when they brought her in, the lady that they were taking care of her and everything came to meet me where I was sitting on the high seat, they were going to announce Funke's name so that she can come and see that. Came to tell me that Funke's zip had spoiled the zip of the clothes she brought. So katakata one bus because they were panicking. Pé kí ló wá fẹ́ wọlé. So good thing was when I stood up to go and meet her, the lady then told me pé, even I think she told the lady pé òun wà nínú oyún. She didn't want the thing to be tight. Maybe they were pulling her, they were doing the thing anyhow, and she was like, òun wà nínú oyún. So it wasn't as if the stomach was protruding, but I think it was early stage of pregnancy. She was pregnant. So what am I saying? At the end of it, they were able to do maybe what she man gain continue my zip share. That was the only time I had a close view and I saw Funke live, in that program. So after that, they did the zip and I was even the one that went to usher her in when they called her and everything. Then we sat down, on the seat where I was one of the judges. Now, later on, it was then in the news that she was pregnant and she lost the pregnancy. You understand? I saw her then, early time. So she went through a lot. And I don't know other ones that would have happened to her. You understand? In course of that marriage. Then later on, she divorced the guy due to domestic violence and the rubbish and nonsense. They said the guy even gets wife. The guy is just I don't know. I wouldn't say he's a gold digger. The guy was Kofiti Funke. Funke wasn't meant to go there, but Ọlọ́run ṣe ó bọ́ nínú ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run kó yọ nínú ìrìn àjò játijàti àìmọye irú ẹ̀ táwa náà Ọlọ́run kó àwa náà yọrí. So at the end of the day, Funke has been through a lot. And maybe she has heard from somewhere pé ọmọ yẹn ni wo fẹ́ kó ní láyé tọ́nà dẹ̀ bá ṣe léyìí JJC lọ́nà ń lò. Stories have it that pé IVF ni kò bá wa sọ ẹ mọ̀ pé Fúnkẹ́ bó fi ọ̀bẹ sí lọ́rùn báyìí nǹkan tó bá máa sọ ló máa sọ. Ṣèbí Davido àti ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ díẹ̀díẹ̀ àti ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ wó wípé wọ́n sọ pé ó tiẹ̀ parọ́ fún wa. Fúnkẹ́ ò ní ro ẹjọ́ ni wàláì bó ń wu gbogbo wa ká ranjú báyìí waiting for her response kò ní dáhùn. And I think many of us are used to it. Then we choose to just choose anyone we choose to talk about. And it's helpful for her. So JJC is the one that every time Funke is in a relationship, is the relationship that exposes her, which obviously will make Funke very scared of getting married because she doesn't like to be exposed. She only wants Jennifer to be known, her movie to be known. Every other thing, Funke doesn't want it to be known. Could they possible if you have a second person in your life? You know, it's not possible. So having JJC in his life and then the exposure of ìyàwó JVC ayé àtijọ́ àbí ẹni tó bímọ fún àtàwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n wá ń come out for Funke, mo mọ̀ ní pé Funke ò ní gbà. Funke ò ní gbà. Funke máa ní òun ò ṣe mọ́. Ó máa ní òun ò ṣe, kò fẹ́ kí wọ́n gbọ́n pa òun rárá. Bó a ṣe rí fọ́tò àwọn ọmọ yẹn nìyẹn. You understand? So Funke ò ní gbà. Ó máa ní no ni. Ó máa torí ẹ̀ fi marriage yẹn lẹ́ni. So yàtọ̀, but I think it's because of her, what she's been through regarding ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ bíbí that made her that kind of person. Even in relationship too, no, nínú marriage, nínú relationship pẹ̀lú ọkùnrin, she's not had it good. So it maybe makes her feel pé ayé wà láyé òun wọ́n ń ṣọ́ ni àbí wọ́n fẹ́ bà tòun jẹ́ ni àbí wọ́n fẹ́ pa àwọn ọmọ. So understandable, ní ibi tí ó bá ti ń fúnyàn ní attack, àwọn èèyàn máa hide ẹ̀. Ẹlòmíì tó bá ti rí attack ọmọ bíbí àbí ó bímọ tí nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀, ó máa bẹ̀ sí hide nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, depending on your mentality and your belief. Bó bá ṣe lè ṣe ni, a dẹ̀ ń rí àwọn èèyàn wọ́n máa fẹ̀dí wọn lẹ̀. Kókóró àbí kí lorúkọ ẹ̀, kí lorúkọ ọmọ yín ìyàwó tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ John àbí kí lorúkọ ẹ̀, Kobe àbí Kora, ijú wa báyìí ló fi bímọ, ó push báyìí lójú wa. Ṣé fẹ́ sọ pé àwọn àjẹ́ náà wo fíìmù ni? Bó ó bí ọmọ yẹn, bó ń fò, ó bí ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ wà. Ìgbà tó sú wọn gan, ìgbà tó sú social media, John àbí kí lorúkọ Genevieve àbí kí lorúkọ boy yẹn, ìgbà tó sú, ó lọ bá George pé kó sọ fún pé kó má máa show ọmọ lórí social media mọ́. Ọmọ yẹn kókóró báyìí lọmọ yẹn ṣe chámú báyìí ni, ojú wa ló fi push ẹ̀. Tá a dìjọ bí ọmọ yẹn, in fact the whole world, gbogbo wa la wà ń bẹ̀. Ṣé a fẹ́ sọ pé àwọn èèyàn Johnson, mo ní John David, John kìnnìkan, ṣé a fẹ́ sọ pé gbogbo wa ò àárí ni? So nǹkan tọ́lọ́run bá gbà kó ṣèyàn ló máa ṣèyàn. Bọ́lọ́run ní ó hide ẹ̀ títí di thy kingdom come. Bọ́lọ́run bá ní ò ní ṣẹ́ lára àwọn tó máa bí ọmọ, ò ní rí bí. Bọ́lọ́run bá ní ó máa bí eléyìí, kò sí èèpo bí wọ́n ń fò kó máa jẹ́ vampire, wàá bí. Èmi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, èmi Ọlọ́run ni mo ní ó máa bí. Ó máa bí. Ṣé Kóra máa ń pray ni? Bó torí a ti sọ pé ọba Àṣàkẹ́, ọba Àjọkẹ́, bó ṣe wọn lóhun ló ṣe ń ṣọlá ẹ̀. That's it. Bó ṣe wọn lóhun ni. Kò wá mí pé kí wọ́n má ṣe pàtì tiẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Ọlọ́run. Kò mí pé kó má pray just to satisfy your conscience pé mo dẹ̀ máa ń pray o. Kò mí pé àwọn tí kò pray náà, ọba Àjọkẹ́, ọba Àṣàkẹ́, ájìjọ kẹwàá, á tún dìsára, á tún ṣàwọ̀, á tún kẹwọ̀ náà. Kí la fẹ́ ṣe sí? Oní Ọlọ́run gbé Ọlọ́run dájọ́, oní o fẹ́ àpìlì jọ, ta ló fẹ́ gbà àpìlì ẹ lọ bá? Ṣèbọ̀ Ọlọ́run tó dìjọ ń kẹwàá yìí náà ni. Ọlọ́run tó dìjọ ń tún ṣàwà, tá tún mú ilé pé ìwọ, mo tún ní máa fún ẹ ní bẹ̀tà sẹ́. Mo ní sister in law kan, àbúrò ọkọ mi gangan. Ó bímọ kínní. In fact, ọmọ ti gbàlágà, ọmọ ti dàgbà, ọmọ ti wọ bí 18 years old àbí 19 years old. Kò bí mi tẹ̀lé ní for long. Do you know what? Tó bá ó kéwú débi tí wọ́n kéwú dé. Oh God, àbúrò ọkọ mi gangan ni o. It's not pé bóyá cousin or relative o pé mo lọ ń jí story wá gbé wá o. Àbúrò ọkọ mi yìí tó fẹ́ mi sílé ni ọkọ mi, husband mi ni o. Nígbà tí Ọlọ́run máa dá lóhùn, bóyá 4 years ago, 5 years ago, ó kọ́kọ́ bí kìíní ìbejì. Like joke. Ọdún yẹn ò tí ì parí, ó tún bí kìíní another one ìbejì. Not IVF o, ìbẹ́ta, sorry. Ìbẹ́ta, ọmọ 5. Ìbẹ́ta, ó bí kìíní ìbejì. Obi ìkejì, the next year, he better. Not IVF, oh. If you know how to ban kewu fún yín báyìí, àbúrò ọkọ mi gangan ni o. No be say àtọ̀run ìwà cousin àbí. No, my husband's younger sister. She waited on the Lord for so long. In fact, everybody had given up, but she didn't give up on herself. Her husband is with her. The first child she had like this, oko bibeji ni. In fact, me, I was satisfied for her. You know, pé kẹwàá ní èèyàn fi 18 years àbí 19 years ó bá fi bibeji ṣe mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run ti ṣe dáadáa. Next thing báyìí, bí wọ́n ṣe tún continue dídóra wọn nìyẹn o. The next thing she had, he better. Ọmọ mẹ́fà, that is with the first child. Àkọ́bí ẹ̀ gan, ó ti tó marry gan sin. Bọ̀bọ́ yẹn is ó ti gàlàtà báyìí. Àkọ́bí ẹ̀, he should be in his 20s now, late 20s. Kò ó ju Kọ́yìnsọ́lá mi lọ. No, ó dà pé Kọ́yìn mi jù lọ. Maybe it's 24. Àwọn àbúrò ẹ̀ wá jẹ́ àwọn ọmọ ṣókóló. Òun gan daddy wọn. That's what it happened in my husband's family. You know how she would have given up on God and on herself. But when God says it's his time for her, Ọlọ́run fún ní ìbejì lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ dẹ̀ fún ní bẹ̀tà ní kejì. Ọmọ márùn within 2 years. 2 years. Please, all these years that she has been waiting on the Lord, is it not all forfeited with all this? Ọmọ tó wá wà, ọmọ wa pọ̀ nlẹ́sẹ̀, ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ni wọ́n wá ń gbà kiri sí. Kò lè gbé abroad because of àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Ọmọ márùn at the same time, ẹjọ́ account will have issues. Well, you know, when God wants to embarrass you, God will not embarrass you with some kind of blessings. You'll be like, I won't go and tell Mobi to my sorrow won't see. Who can go by any? They just they look. But God is great. Amen. No, it happened to my husband's younger sister. My husband's younger sister. It happened to her. I've seen many things. If you go around and see what God is doing, you know, you will know, you in fact, when she gave birth, you know, with all her waiting on the Lord, that one is not that she's waiting on the Lord and she's getting pregnant, that is miscarriage, you know. And yes, 5 kids in 2 years. It happened to my sister-in-law, my husband's blood sister. True life story. Ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ káàkiri olúkálùkù àbí tẹ́lẹ̀wọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n lọ jàre, ẹ jẹ́ kí mi lọ jẹun. Wow, God compensated her big time. Yeah, she did need at least 2. Now she has 3 nannies because there are 2 boys, 3 girls. They are hands full. She has 3 nannies. Handful. Oh, wá dàgbà sójú kan náà. Good morning. How are you, son? Good. All right.
Good morning, Daddy.
Good morning, son.
Ọmọ mi ti jí, ó ti ní good morning. Ẹ wò, ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa lọ. Ká jẹun. Yeah, they enjoy. Yeah, you boss, I dey go. Enjoy woo. Mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ 20 minutes. Ọ̀rọ̀ Davido mo ní kí wá sọ tí mo fi travel káàkiri ìrírí ayé ni. So I dey go. You people go dey see me later. I don't think I will do chat, so I'm going to go out. Are you still coming out again, ma? I may just come out to show you where I am. I don't know yet. I'm not. I'll be seeing my family. Yeah, family time. Yeah, but don't go yet. Tolu, Tolu, you didn't go to church. I dey go. And the other meeting. ọmọ mi ti jí kò jí náà ó kàn gbọ́hùn mi ni ó kàn kí mi ni but let me go. I'm really enjoying this unscripted. Yes, I understand. We are just talking about ìrírí ayé here and there. You understand, you know? I'm just, you know, the reason, and to recap, the reason for this thing is just, it may be true that something spectacular is happening in the life of Davido. Good news, you know, but they are hiding it. Because that place, Timothy gbọ́ information yẹn tá ti kà yẹn, it seemed like she's a very decent woman. For me to carry a news just like that, I don't think I just can carry a news. If I have a feeling she heard something from somewhere that is very authentic. All right, it's okay. Enjoy yourself, ma, and your family, ma. All the best. All right, my sweetheart. So if I come out in the evening, maybe just, you know, so you see some of my family. You see some of my, let me go and check the post on your, yeah, please do, please so don't go. You there, I shared it there. Yeah, it's from there I even saw the picture. I've never seen the picture before. I actually thought it's a new picture. It's until when people start saying old picture, Nimoto mock old picture. I don't know it's old picture. Yeah, so no, on your, yeah, it's on my private page. Bye bye everybody. Goodbye, okay, bye.